Power flows to the one who knows how. Desire alone is not enough. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Autobots, roll out! We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes! Autobots! Reap the whirlwind! One shall stand, one shall fall.
Woo! Hello guys, how is it going? I wonder how this, it stopped. What's up? It is Thursday. Now you might think that because there was sound on the trailer that this was not a Deb production, but it turns out that it is a Deb production.
It's a Debo Vision.
I don't like that.
I love that.
They were trying to come up with a name for my productions.
Yeah, if it's particularly low quality and it basically consists of 50% of duct tape, it is Debo Vision.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I proved you wrong because apparently there's sound today on the trailer. We'll see if there's sound on the next thing. I don't know. Can't say for sure. But anyways, hi guys. Nice to see you. I'm Deb.
I'm Adam.
I'm Daniel.
That's correct. And together we are...
Losers. I don't know.
Stream team.
That's pretty
We are the stream team.
That's like bad but good, if you know what I mean. Kind of like that.
It's great. Pablo's PC is with us as well.
Pablo's here as well in spirit.
Yeah, his computer is here. I don't know where he is.
I don't know what he's doing.
Flight off.
I'm sure he'll be here eventually.
He's probably getting ready for HasCon.
Could be getting ready for HasCon.
Ooh.
So today, you guys are in for a treat because it's the very first time we're going to take a look at Black Arachnia and Cheetor in the showroom. And as well, big news is we're going to show you the results of Pick a Bot.
Pick a bot!
Yeah, so you're going to find out who the next two bots in the game will be. You don't know who the other two bots are going to be yet, who are going to be paired with them, but we will tell you the two that won, which is pretty exciting. And
we have more things to share.
And some more things, yeah. We'll chat about HasCon as well.
Yeah, we talk about HasCon, and we might even do a giveaway.
Yes. Oh, yes, and there'll be a giveaway. So if you're not here yet, then... Well, I guess can't hear me, so if you have friends
if you're not here, come over!
If you have friends who are not here yet, bring them over.
Yeah. And if you're here, welcome. Let's do some shout-outs to Scarch1024 and Rodimus Prime 185. We've got 22 Wolf Ninja.
Yes.
Soulja. We've got Jeremy Taburin, Prime Time.
I always say Soulja.
It's Soulja.
Yeah, it's
Soulja. There's Prime Time, as always, sporting the caps lock. Hoctimus, Jason Capine, Fire Dragon 1, and quite a lot of familiar faces, and I think some new ones as well. Do you have other platforms?
Sure. Let's also say hi to Mateus J and Allspark Animations. Let's also say hi to Elite Kringlepuff. That's pretty sweet. Let's also say hi to Crip King Prime and Haze the Maze and Gigablast and Cool Zips Room and Andrew and Lay. I love it. Howard Choi. Hi, Howard. Always nice to see you. Uncle Car Maintenance and Richard Champion. Hey, how's it going? Ethan Wisman. And I wonder, where's Zachary? Is Zachary Couture here? My favorite.
Zachary's always there.
Yeah, I know. I don't see him right now. We've got Victor H. Pineda and Dat Boy and Miller and Pablo.
Yeah, entering the room.
Entering the room right now.
On time.
Trying to be very sneaky.
I know, but it's not so sneaky. We've got Gustavo and Holy Gun and many others. We've also got
Mob Crush.
howdy to Metaron and to Chota Boy. Chota Boy has been coming regularly now. He's a fairly new entrant, but is now regularly here, so always nice to see that. We've got Rich Homie Swan, best name ever. We've got Annalise. And do we have Pierre Creed? We do. And do we have PBOOO? I don't see him yet. We've also got Dinobot 83. So nice to see all you. And we've also got
Facebook, so many platforms.
I know. Aw, Tony, thank you. I like my hair too. I chopped it off.
Sorry, you cut it or chopped it?
Yeah, I cut it off shorter. Like every time I cut my hair now, it
I
gets
thought it
shorter
was just
and shorter and
pinned.
shorter. No, cut look. I chopped it off.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
buddy. Yeah, I like it. Anyways, Benny, nice to see you. Stephen Shee, what's up? Chaotic Coconut, that's the best. That's so good. Andres Borsani. Who else? We've got Michael Metcalf and Stephen Chancellor and Tony Anucci and Terrell McFall and Seth Marchant, Tony Trong, Matthew Smith, Emery Nelson, Jerry Superon, Roger Phillips, Jason Heenan, Eddie Dean London, Ian Bird,
Wow,
Ashley
you
Nicole.
are on a roll, Deb.
That's
I had coffee.
Toy Caliber.
So does that mean
Toy Caliber. Which one's Toy Caliber?
Toy Caliber, look, after playing for 437 days in a row,
What?
he's missed a day logging because he was sick. That is quite the record, Toy Caliber.
Damn.
Good job.
Well done, you.
Everyone says, welcome new people. That is nice of you to say. Yeah, say hello to your fellow players and
Fellow
friends.
Autobots and fellow Decepticons.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Shall we get going?
Get going. Yeah, so this week is week 3 of the Beast Wars saga. And
It's
it's
week
called...
3 already.
I know, it happened so quickly, right?
Oh my.
When I was doing up the doc today, I was like, wow, is it week 3? It is week 3.
It's week 2.
Yeah.
Whew. It's week 2, Deb.
It's week 2 of the Beast Wars saga.
Yeah,
Is
I was-
it really?
I'm
Yeah,
glad
I was
someone's on
like,
the ball.
it's week 3 and I don't have the story like ready for the next event. Where's Simon Farmer? I need to find him. And then they're like, no, it's week 2.
Okay, it's week 2. Yeah, Jeremy to Bjorn. It's week 2. We can all calm down.
Yeah.
It's week 2 of the Beast Wars saga.
Which
yes.
will have 4 weeks.
Correct.
Week 4 we will have, so we don't know what's going to happen in week 3. It's week 2 now, with our new event Arachnophobia. Week 4 is probably not a big surprise that Black Arachnian Cheetor will be joining the fray in the Air Force.
Yes.
But in the meantime,
They said in the Air Force. I was like, oh, weird.
in the Earth Wars,
Continue.
not Air Force.
Oh.
Okay, so let's share my screen. Are we doing that?
Yes,
Oh, we are.
we are now.
Oh, beautiful. Arachnophobia is the name of the event.
Before you start, has anyone seen the film Arachnophobia? And
Yeah.
if you haven't, with Jeff Daniels,
I saw it
it's
when
so
I saw it
good.
when it first came out.
Did you?
Showing my age.
I remember seeing it as a kid. Yeah, it was so
It
good.
was amazing.
Yeah,
And they come
terrifying.
out the plug hole.
You know what's crazy though? So in the beginning of the film, they have like one tiny little spider, like just like kills someone, like the woman on the treadmill, whatever the guy. I don't remember who they kill. But then later, they're surrounded in a whole nest, and somehow they're surviving.
And the woman eats it out of the cereal box.
Oh yeah, the cereal box.
Yeah.
Cereal box aside,
Yeah, so good. If you
we
haven't
are-
seen it, go watch it.
We are stepping into the future and bringing this discussion back onto point. The Maximals and Predacons have been leaderless and directionless since Optimus Primal and Megatron, the T-Rex one, have entered the time-space portal. So, due to this exceptional situation, Cheetor agrees to meet with Black Arachnia and discuss a temporal truce between both factions. She wants to analyze the remnants of the portal to uncover its origin and true nature. But Cheetor is suspicious of her true intentions. Could there be a sting in the tail? Ooh, that's a play on words. Right, if we were to take part in this event, we have 60 prestiges awaiting you and your alliance.
Yes.
It's an alliance event, starting with Alloy and 250 Spark and Energon, 40 3-star shards, and the Time Shard. The Time Shard is a crystal itself, containing quite exciting things inside. Can I see? Can I see what it has inside, or do I need to?
I don't know, man. You designed the game.
No, I cannot see. Don't design the events. No, I can't see inside. Okay, so let me tell you what's inside that crystal. The time shard itself contains...
Whoa.
Here.
There we go. Okay, yeah. It contains Spark, Energon, 3 and 4 star shards, and 5 star shards. So that's the... and the quantities are as follows. We've got 100 4 star shards, 100 3 star shards, 100,000 Energon, 2,000 Spark, and then we've got 3 types of 5 star denominations. You can get 10, 25, or 50. So if you were to get 50, and if you were to be extremely lucky with 60 crystals, then you would get, oh my, quite a lot of shards. That's a lot of shards, potentially. So hopefully some of you will get lucky with that crystal and work with your team and to get that 5 star bot if you're on the verge. Now,
by the
talking
way,
about,
you should do the story behind.
We will do that. We will do that. Just before we do that, I just want to inform about the status of the crystal. So if you have logged into the game, you might have seen there is should be a countdown on the 5 star crystal. Now, the first and most important thing, what's going to happen is that these 5 bots that we have in game right now, these 5 star bots will be replaced by a different set of 5 star bots. Your shards stay. So if you have shards but you're not spending them, that's okay. You can keep them for the next crystal. And
You won't lose them.
the same way we didn't announce what 5 star bots were going to be in the first crystal. You could see that when the crystal arrived. Same situation here. The official Andrew view is, if you want a bot from that's in the current crystal, try and get the current crystal. If you don't want a bot from the current crystal, wait for the new crystal, because there's going to be 5 new bots, 5 different bots, and they're great the same way the current ones are great. So it's up to you whether you want to go for something that's in the current crystal or if you want to go for something else. And the bots that basically, when it comes to like your collections, the 5 stars that right now will be phased out from that crystal, we will remove them from the collection, so that if you have them, you have them. If you don't, then there's no missing parts in your collection screen. Because basically 5 stars are kind of seasonal, and they come in and they come out. And obviously we do not expect that players would collect all of them. We expect collections to vary, and people amongst different alliances to have completely different sets of bots, especially the 5 stars, depending on when they use the shards and what kind of crystal they invested in. But in general, as always, 5 star bots are the kind of cherry on the cake. They're not something that we expect to be like a bread and butter. It's extremely rare. I think we have one, like out of people I know, it's just like one person that I know that has a 5 star. Yeah, it's hard. I'm nowhere near. But yeah. Right, so that's what's happening with the 5 star shards. You can get them in the event. You will not lose anything, so don't worry about the timer being on the crystal. This is just the time you have if you wish to purchase this crystal, or if you're not, then just wait. Okay, let's get through the story, right?
Ooh, yeah.
I think you were waiting for that then.
I was.
And so there's 2 parts of the story. We will only go through the first one.
Yes.
I believe the second one will be unveiled as the event concludes. So log into the game and check out the newsfeed. Should be pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna spoil it.
Just because we're covering it.
Ooh, I love it.
No different.
Okay. Covering the iPad. Right. And by the way, there's always, as always, double XP in the event. Yay. Okay.
Yes.
Let's do this. I'm doing
Do
the
it.
first character, you're doing the second.
Okay, but let's read the intro. Okay, I'll read the intro. Black Arachnia claims to be investigating the remnants of a portal that consumed both Optimus Primal and Megatron. But it's unclear what kind of web she's spinning. Yeah, because she's a Decepticon, so she could be Evil Pants.
Yeah, but like, she has a history of being...
Not super Evil Pants.
unreliable, but kind of flexible. I would say she's a very flexible character.
Yeah, kind of like
Spider.
Dinobot. What?
Kind of like a spider.
Kind of like a... because they're flexible, you mean? Yeah.
All right. Big butt, big butt.
Point taken.
Ah, this is hopeless.
Wait, do I get to be Black Arachne? Wait, she's not in
Yes,
here, is she?
you might be. This is hopeless, like trying to use a Waspinator's sundered stinger against a swarm of Insecticons. Primal's gone and we have no clue where.
Ah, here we go. Giving up so soon, kitty cat. All that youthful optimism crushed under the weight of responsibility. I love it.
Get lost, Black Arachnia. Yours might have started trusting you, but I don't. And Arachnid never changes its webs.
Well, even when I'm good, I'm bad. Look, I just want off this Primus Forsaken planet. Almost home, and Primal ups and disappears. And here we are, back where we started. Accept it, he's gone for good.
Never! We'll find him, we have to. Black Arachnia, are you listening to me?
What? Oh, just some good news I've been waiting on. Suddenly my future is looking a lot brighter.
What are you up to, you slippery spider?
Oh, what is she up to? I love her. Plus, it's
Good
rare
one.
that I get to play a female character.
Nice.
So it's
Nice,
exciting
nice,
for
nice.
me.
Well done.
Thank you. So yeah, Cheetor and Black Arachnia, make sure that you're here next week because we're going to show their pretty sweet abilities on the battlefield. Ooh.
Right. Ooh, I won't be here. I'll be flying
Oh yeah, you won't.
to Providence, Rhode Island.
Ah, speaking of,
Through
this is a good
Chicago.
time.
This is gonna be a trip, Pablo. Pablo is just shaking his head. It's gonna be 14 hours of fun.
It'll be fun. Speaking of, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, speaking of, HasCon. Adam and Pablo will be at HasCon next week.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'll be on the panel on Sunday, I believe. Sunday.
Sunday.
So that will be the day I'll be jet lagged most. We'll be unveiling some exciting new things. You'll be able to play some of them yourself. Yes, and I think like this is no mystery. You'll be able to play Cheetor and Black Arachne as well to the other things that we want to do. So if you join, you'll get an extra early kind of play of that. But that's not the piece de resistance.
That's not the exact.
No, that's not our main menu item. We have way more to share, but we cannot share just yet.
Yes.
We'll have loads of content coming out in the coming weeks. So even if you miss out on HasCon, you'll be able to catch up on our social media, on our YouTube, our Facebook. We've recorded a video today, even.
Yeah, true. Chris and Adam did a video today.
That's why we commented
on
on
the new stuff coming in the game that we can't yet talk about. So that should be fun.
Yeah,
there were a lot of bloopers.
Yeah.
One day I have to make like a blooper reel.
Debovision keeps failing, changing batteries in the camera, stuff like that.
Actually, it's a good thing to change the battery in the camera when it dies. Like that's.
Yeah, I wish it didn't die after 10
Although
minutes.
I feel like maybe that battery needs to be tossed because it went from like 3 bars to 0 bars.
Just make sure to recycle it
in
properly.
5 minutes.
Kids and adults,
Look out for the environment.
Recycle your batteries.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. So HasCon next week. Make sure that you get to Rhode Island if you can and check out the convention. It should be a good time. You'll get to see that one which you can't see. You get to see him in real life, and this one which you can see. And yeah, Adam will be talking on the panel. So head there.
Great. And that brings us to the Cheetor and Black Arachnia showroom.
Ooh. Exciting.
Shall we do this?
Yeah.
All right. Which one first? Cheetor. Boom. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah. There he is.
It's a cat, man. Transform into a cat.
Let's go.
Well done. Okay.
Look at that. I really...
Spin the ball.
No, I just think...
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
His face looks really, really cool. I think we had like 2 or 3 different takes on the face. And I think the last one is definitely the right
winner?
one. Yes. Look at his feline curves.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't realize he has spikes on his kind of paws, shins, back legs.
Ah, okay.
Spikes. Didn't see them. Cool.
Yes. We're trying to spin in different directions.
Yes. I'm not trying to spin anymore. I'll let you spin. All right. Ooh. Arr. that's the wrong sound.
That wasn't correct. There's Cheater. Not Cheater. Cheetor.
Cheetor, yes.
Cheetor. What can you tell me about Cheetor as a character, Adam?
He's quite playful. Some people say he's like a Bumblebee equivalent.
Ah, okay.
Although I would say that probably Chris doesn't agree. Chris doesn't like Bumblebee.
Why not?
But I think he likes Cheetor. He actually made sure that we bring Cheetor into the game as one of the Autobots, or Maximals, I would say. I think it's basically Cheetor is a bit more... It's less soft than Bumblebee, I would say.
Yeah.
Bumblebee is very, very soft.
Got a bit more edge.
Yeah, he's more edgy, yes. He's like, I don't believe you, Black Arachnia, you know, he's kind of more, very youthful, very quick on his feet.
Bit more with it.
Yeah, and a bit more witty as well. So I guess that's why he holds a better place in Chris's heart.
Makes sense.
Nice.
What do you think of Cheetor, guys?
Oh, look at this, the maximal symbol on his head.
Yes, there it is. Oh, I can't
Nice.
see any further.
Yellow and fast. I agree.
What?
He's yellow and fast. And we had to do this gun. And I was really like... that gun was difficult to make.
Ultrabot says, I thought his name is Cheetos. Ha! Lol.
That's a great product placement that Hasbro missed out on.
That what? Sorry?
Great product placement that Hasbro missed out on. Alright, let's go for Decepticons. We've got Black Arachnia here.
Yes.
Wow.
So, Sunstreak was asking, you said last week you would confirm 5-star bots and also the results from the bot votes. Can you also share any more about the power cores? So, 5-star bots, no, I don't think we actually said that.
We said we'll speak to Andrew and see what...
Yeah. So we can't talk about 5-star bots yet. However, bot votes, yes, if you were here in the beginning, then we said we will tell you the result of who is going to be next in game as voted by you guys. So stay tuned for that. And more news about power cores will be coming out in the coming weeks. Not yet, because we have another big feature to sort of chat about beforehand, but it's a coming.
Yeah, it's that there's lots of things competing with each other for your attention, actually.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's a good place to be in.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
trying to like stuff our calendar full of things. All right, great. Black Arachnia is here, by the way, and
Hello, Black Arachnia.
she's doing roundhouse kicks.
She's cool, man.
And jumping around.
She's so cool.
She is cool, and especially the take the thing we did with her eyes. So you've got this kind of battle-y eyeshadow. Kind
Whoa!
of thing,
I would like to know, who is your favorite female bot in the game? Tell me now, whilst we look at Black Arachnia.
In the series.
What's that? No, in the game.
There's only like 2.
What's that?
There's only a few.
Well, now we've got another one.
It's
You
true.
can vote her as well.
She's the
Check this out.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
The symbol. Love it.
I like it. Let's see.
Shall we transform her?
Yeah, you can. Let's see. Jeremy Turin says Black Arachnia.
Ooh.
Scorch says Black Arachnia for sure. BD Max says Windblade. Techno Angel, Arachnia. Vatch 2 says Debbie. Oh, I'm not in there. Not yet. I'm kidding. Let's see. We've got Skyburst. Ask Blaster says, Deb, I got a new dog. Send pictures.
Always.
Yes, we would love to see a new dog.
at
Also
this.
nice to see you.
She's terrifying.
What's that?
She's terrifying.
She really is.
I remember there's some people in one of our other games, Rival Kingdoms, we had this Halloween event. There was lots of spiders everywhere, and someone literally dropped their phones and wrote the tickets to customer support. I dropped my phone because you put spiders.
What's that?
You put spiders on the map, and I dropped my phone. I was like, oh, we're sorry about that.
Yeah.
Didn't expect it to jump.
Artemis Rex says, my fave was Slipstream, but Black Arachnia just usurped her. Nice.
Yeah, she
Jedi
is cool.
Maniac says Pyra.
Boom.
Pyramagna. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look
RC,
at that.
yeah, RC was cool. I do like RC and Nightbird. They're both really cool.
Look at the personality coming through in the transformation. Look at this. Pirouette.
Yeah.
Boom. And come with me.
And come over here.
Yeah. Come get a bite.
if you can.
A love bite.
Yeah, love it.
Love it. Love the spider as well. I don't know which part is like fangs, which are eyes. It's hard to say. It's all just terrifying.
It is. So if you are just tuning in, because I know we've got some latecomers, today we are chatting about the second week of the Beast Wars saga called Arachnophobia. I thought it was the third week. It's actually the second week. This week is an Alliance event, so make sure you get to HQ4 and take part. You can win something called Time Shards, which will give you the chance to win some 5-star shards, among other things, which is exciting. So make sure you take part in that. Now we're taking a look at Cheetor and Black Arachnia, and we're also going to show you who won Pick a Bot.
Ooh.
So the next bot in game, as voted by you guys, is coming up next.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we'll also do a couple giveaways. Dan has picked some questions he has.
Yeah. Well, actually, Hyro picked one.
Oh, Hyro picked one. Where is Hyro?
Over
Can't see him today.
there somewhere.
Yeah, back there somewhere.
By the way, one thing I want to point out, is like
Point it out.
big kudos to our team, because we made these Beast Wars characters, but they actually fit very well with any other bots we have in the game. So it's not like two different universes clashing together. Right. When I look at Hunger and I look at Black Arachnia and I look at Straxus here, they're all different, but they're all kind of belong together, which I think is an achievement. And it was a concern for certain people, like they keep G1 because we don't want to look other things. But like, I think when you look at Black Arachnia and you look at T-Rex Megatron as well, which I have here, you can't say like this is not a good addition to the game. I think this is just awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Right. So what's next on our agenda?
Next on our agenda.
We actually have an agenda.
Yeah, we do. Well, I believe it was going to be.
Oh, the Pick a Bot. Yeah. All right. So first, rules of the engagement. The rules of the engagement were following. We asked you guys.
Let me look. Make this bigger so you can see some of the contenders here.
We asked you guys to vote on a bot that you would like to see in game. Pick a faction that you want to vote for, and cast one vote for one of the 10 Autobots or Decepticons that were available and like shortlisted. And then what's going to happen is a winning Autobot and a winning Decepticons will be added to the game, and they will get a pairing with a different bot that we will handpick based on kind of a fit. So we'll try to get a bot that, obviously if there's a good fit that was popular, we will go for it. But it's not about who's the second most popular, it's about trying to match the abilities and make sure that they fit together. So you will definitely get the one you voted for, but you also get a second freebie, or rather one you didn't have to vote on, that is potentially, it's most likely going to be from that list as well. So that's the rules of engagement. Yes. And we now can disclose who the winners are, right? Yeah,
I guess so. So one thing for Autobots, it was quite close.
It was incredibly close.
It was very, very close, definitely. But there was a favorite. But for the Decepticons, I mean, it was a landslide win, wasn't it? It was very, very clear.
Do we need a drum roll or something?
Yeah, I know. I feel like we need to like have a to-do.
Okay. And do you have like a... Are you gonna unveil the face, or are we just gonna say it?
I think we're just gonna say it because it's a slide.
So are we gonna say the name of the Decepticon first?
I don't know. Which one do you think, Pablo? This is your thing. You gotta tell us how you would like us to reveal them. Do you care who goes first? Maybe let's do the Decepticon first because it was such a landslide.
I'm gonna do a drum roll, and during the drum roll, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then we all shout out the name. Of the Decepticon.
Of Decepticon.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Okay, drum roll. Oh, should we ask them who they think it is first?
Oh, guys, if you know who might have won by a landslide for the Decepticons, type it now. Let's see if you are...
Who do you think it is?
All right. 3, 2,
you gotta build the suspense.
Yeah, I'm building the suspense. Right, so the winning Decepticon by over 40% of all votes is Decepticon Motor Master! Yes, and a lot of people are actually right.
Yeah, a lot of people are right. Correct. It is, in fact, Motormaster.
At least 40% of them would be right because they voted.
Because they voted. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was just.
It was more than 40%. It was almost.
It was almost 50%
of people.
Everyone else had single digits, and Motormaster had like almost 50%.
Overwhelming. So that's pretty cool.
People, Decepticons are decisive. They're like, we want this guy.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the first thing Andrew was like, oh, that means like people expect the new Menasor is gonna come out immediately. It's like no, Combiner is a separate thing, as we know. It requires quite a lot of work, and it's not connected to the fact that we release a bot or not. We could do Menasor regardless, like behind the scenes, and do the bot required for it, even if you guys didn't vote for it. So yeah, it's not necessarily connected. Yeah, do we? Are you prepping the?
What's that?
You're prepping Menasor. I mean, you're prepping Motormaster.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Is
There he
that visible? Oh, there we go.
Now. There you go. There's your first.
I am Motormaster.
First win.
Great. I hope you guys are satisfied because that was the. That's what you wanted, or at least 40, almost 50% of you guys wanted.
Exactly.
So hopefully you'll be satisfied.
Hopefully you'll be happy with
and,
that. Now for the
that bot will be paired with a different Autobot that we believe will fit, and I think Autobots are going to be happy. I have a type, but I'm not going to share it just yet. Mm-hmm. We'll find out later. And let's do a drum roll for the Autobots, where the situation was much closer and much tighter. Show me the percentages. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Yeah.
It was a very tight.
Close.
It was a very tight race, but we've got over 20% of votes landed on.
Well, we should see if they can guess first.
You guys guess who it was.
Guess. We'll drum roll for
over 20% of votes for an Autobot.
That's really high.
Autobot Rodimus Prime!
Yeah, there you go. It's exciting.
Apparently, guys, after 3 or 4 Optimuses, you want more Rodimuses. Which means that actually, I heard that Hasbro secured their trademark again, so we might have to rename Rodimus to Hot Rod and change all the Indian text and then implement Rodimus Prime.
Right.
And oh my,
Oops.
I'm not looking forward to that big search of all the times we said Rodimus. It's also quite unfortunate we are actually gonna have Rodimus Prime, but we already gave the Matrix of Leadership ability to Rodimus, who is Hot Rod.
However, this is what you guys wanted, so it's happening.
Yes, and right.
Yeah,
Rodimus
exciting
Prime.
times. So yeah, there are your winners for Pick a Bot. It was a lot of fun to see you guys vote and see you guys engage.
I was really disappointed Ripper Snapper didn't win. That's like if it wasn't a democracy, we might have a walking shark.
I thought
different Decepticon and a new different Autobot.
Yes.
And they will of course come out in their respective sagas, I suppose. It will take us some time to develop these, especially since we have quite a lot of stuff coming out that we already have kind of pegged and teased and promised to you guys. But once I'm done with the bots I'm working on right now, we'll probably put these in the pipeline, get the art done for them, and we will document the process and share it with you through some of our newsletters, I believe. So if you haven't signed up to our newsletter, we'll definitely provide you with an occasion to sign up to our newsletter, and then we will drip and drop pieces of information about the art and the creation process and the abilities, and try to shed more light on that as a thank you for participating in the Pick a Boat survey.
Now Skywarp is asking, is it giveaway time? You're correct.
It's 5:37. 1737 giveaway time. Dan,
now, what are
I'm happy with the first question.
Yeah.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah.
Second one is just is it too easy?
That's okay. It's topical.
It's topical.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. But
Yeah, it's
I'm
okay.
afraid you're giving people some slack. You've been going easy on them. You
I-
promised a level 11 damn question.
I know, I did.
A what question?
A level 11.
I found
Oh,
some,
level
but they were. No.
What you got there?
I don't think anyone would have guessed them, and we would have been waiting too long. And
We'll need 3 hours for the stream.
too many tears.
Too many tears. Alright, let's go soft on them. But the first one is, I think, reasonably difficult.
Okay.
Hit them, Dan.
I'm going to give them the second question first.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Second question
yeah,
first.
Start tough. Okay.
Okay. So,
Preamble.
Yes.
Your answer has to come with your username, the in-game name, your alliance name, and your HQ level.
Yes.
So, player name, alliance name, HQ level, answer. Can put it any order you want, but we need all that information. We need the answer,
spell it right.
player
Yeah.
name,
Spelling
Spell
is
it
important.
right. Otherwise,
alliance name, and HQ level. And then, please allow for 48 hours for your crystals and other rewards to be delivered. Usually it takes much less, but
Yeah, but just in case.
don't worry if it
Don't
doesn't
panic
arrive.
if it doesn't arrive right away. It will arrive. Give it a little bit of time. Uh-oh. I need to charge this guy.
ready?
I'm ready, if you guys are ready. Thanks, man.
Question 1.
Okay.
We all know that Black Arachnia values her freedom and independence above everything else.
Oh, I can't.
But there is one bot that she has a soft spot for. Who is that bot? Who does Black Arachnia have a soft spot for?
For. All right. And we see the answers are starting to come in already. Let's see. Yeah, I see them already. I see them everywhere. All right, let's give it. What's that?
Someone wants to see the dog tag.
What is it?
Outer Haven.
What's that?
That's a thing.
Huh?
It's a thing.
A thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be in the know, Deb. And it has my
AK-47, yeah.
on the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Handmade.
Do you want to see
Awesome.
my necklace? Mine's got a cuter story. Anyways, okay, so
We've got the answers,
let's
right?
pick a winner.
Do we have answers on all platforms?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do our super.
Stabby.
Hey.
That's nice. A direct stab. Direct hit.
Yeah, it was.
So we've got a winner on Twitch. Guys, please,
All right.
you can stop answering on
I'm
Twitch.
not picking.
And
Ooh. Okay. Move your finger.
no, no, that's not the right answer.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh no. Oops. What am I doing here?
This one is.
Yeah, correct.
That's the one.
Triple X rated stream.
I said sugar.
If you're under the age of 16, now's the time to switch off.
And on YouTube. Ready? Scrolly McScrolly.
Scrolling back, scrolling. Okay, scroll it. So bad at scrolling them.
Yeah, that was great. Okay. And last but not least.
Well done. Oh,
No,
Mob
no.
Crush. Alright.
No, way too high.
Then the first available
Okay.
next to it. That's the policy. If we don't hit the correct answer, we get the closest
The
one.
closest one next to it. Okay. So, of course, what was the answer, Daniel?
Silverbolt.
The answer was Silverbolt.
But
Black
no-
Arachnia has a
But
soft
not the
spot.
silver bolt that's in the game right now. It's a different silver bolt.
He's much better looking.
I think so.
Oh, yeah?
Black Arachnia would agree. Definitely.
It's got fine taste to that one.
And we've got some answers. So the winner on Twitch, I believe.
Yeah. Assblaster99, congratulations. You have won today.
Yeah, we also have
Good day for you to come back.
Kyle Blanchette.
On Facebook.
Well done, you. We've got
TBR.
TBR on Mob Crush, right?
YouTube.
Or YouTube. And we've got Metaron. on Mob Crash.
Nice.
Well done, you guys.
Congratulations to all of you. And hello to Melon Wrap.
And no prime time, you didn't win.
No
for
prime
the,
time.
I think after 25 wins, you need to accept that sometimes the luck will spin the other way.
True. True. All right, so that was the easy question, correct?
This is depends if you know Transformers or not.
So, are we ready for another one?
Question
The second.
1 second.
Yeah. Question 1 the second. Uh-huh.
What is the name of the mount that the Ark crashed into on Earth? What is the name of the mount that the Ark crashed into on Earth?
Now remember to include your in-game name, your HQ, and your alliance with your answer.
It's quite slow, that means people are wikiing it.
What's that? Yeah, probably.
What?
Like,
what is the name?
The Google quest has begun.
Yeah, it has. Oh, and the Google Quest has proven successful as the answers are starting to come in. Excellent, excellent. Let's see, answer.
Need to get some questions that are non-Googleable. Must be.
Does that even exist?
Yes, there are. Yes, there is.
I feel like anything you ask on Google, there will be an answer.
I might
Yeah,
say,
but there are things that are really
for
difficult to
Christmas,
phrase.
So real dream crusher questions, like just make you contemplate life. I don't know this question.
Okay.
Why?
So get ready for a life contemplating question
Yeah.
next week, guys. It's going to be a real deep question. Okay, so let's see if we've got.
Make sure you watch the movie.
We've got answers everywhere, I believe. Yes, we do. We do. Okay, Adam, are you ready to do your picky pickies? I've given them all good names.
Right.
You ready? I'm not looking.
Tabby.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Come back.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that was a good one.
What?
There's a correct answer, yes. We have an answer on Twitch. Guys, we have the answer on Twitch.
All right. Pick one here.
There you go. Oh, what was that?
This one?
Keep scrolling. I don't like Facebook. It keeps scrolling. Yeah.
I know it does.
Yes, this one. Yes.
Yes. Okay. There we go.
Oh my! Just such a scrollatron.
It is a scrollatron. What can you do?
Fix your scrollatron, Facebook. We dislike it.
True. Now, some people are smart and are putting the answer in more than once.
I know. You
Clever.
devious.
Devious, clever, whatever you want.
Disqualified for pasting it more than once.
No, they're not.
Easy questions, tough rules.
yeah, exactly. Pick one on the YouTube, please.
Yes.
Yep, correct.
And it doesn't scroll. Well done, YouTube.
I know.
Well done. They actually updated the user interface today. Or yesterday.
YouTube?
And I was like,
yeah, I know. And I was
what's
like,
going
where
on?
is anything?
Dude.
Yeah, so yeah. But no, you
That's
guys
like the 5th time they've changed everything now, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, and you gotta pick one here. Okay. All right. So, Daniel, what can you repeat the question and the answer?
I sure can.
All right.
What was the name of the mount that the Ark crashed into on Earth?
And the answer was?
Mount St. Hilary.
Correct. And our winners are on Twitch. We've got Aralon.
Yay.
Congrats to Aralon. On Facebook, we've got Cole Trickle. Congrats to Cole. Congrats also to Jack S. Optimal. CY. And congrats also to Chota Boy.
Chota boy.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done, everybody. I think we should do a real quick recap of the guys in the showroom.
Yes, and then we will
Before
also
guys-
do some Q&A.
And then we'll do some Q&A, yeah.
Uh,
And then we'll roll out.
And as I do that, I will
Or
also...
Daniel has a question.
Virtual Duke, if you check your language settings in the game, that might help you. He has an issue with the newsfeed.
I see.
Generally, changing the language helps.
Okay.
Goody. That's
Good
some inside
advice.
knowledge I didn't know.
Me too.
We've got Cheetor here. And we've got Black Arachne over here. Roundhouse.
Bam. So cool.
And these bots will be coming at week 4 of the Beast Wars saga. And now we are at week 2 this week.
Correct.
And week 2 will offer you a chance to play with your alliance for up to 60 prestiges in these battle zones that I haven't actually shown.
How dare you?
They are not flat, as you can see.
And what can you win? Time shards.
And you can win the time shards. The time shards themselves contain 3 different denominations of 5-star shards. They contain 4-star shards, 3-star shards, Energon and Spark. And of course, the 5-star crystal has been put on a timer. You have 30, 29, whatever the days is left to purchase the bots that are there now. If you don't like the bots that are there now, you can just wait and then spend your shards that are not going anywhere on the other crystal that's going to appear. And the bots that are going to be there are a mystery. So if you want something here and you have enough shards, then go for it or wait. It's up to you to decide. And of course, as always, we don't expect everyone to collect all the 5-star bots. This would be just ridiculous. These are cherries on the cake, something to aspire to, something to spend your duplicate 4-star bots on, and not something to collect everything off. Which is why we will hide the 5 stars that you didn't get from here, so they're not polluting your list of uncollected bots.
Dirty spot, you'll have to wait for that.
Yes.
Dirty spot's asking if it will be how you will get the bots.
Azrael's got a
Let's
good
do
question.
some Q&As then.
It says, Adam, is there still time to release Arachnia like Gnaw available for both factions, since she was a Predacon and Maximal?
Unfortunately, it's a bit late for that, as our we have to plan things. Otherwise, everything would One thing that you might notice about our game is that it doesn't go down every 2 days for a day for maintenance, or it doesn't hang up and the servers don't crash often. We sometimes have issues, sure, but I sometimes play other games and just keep running into problems. To do that, we need to plan ahead, and we need to be very smart about how we test things, how we roll things out. And the current plan was for Cheetor and Black Arachne to come out together in that event, so we're probably not going to step away from that. However, that said, if you have a list of bots that would be great in a no format, please do hit me up with these bots, because the universe is vast and there are certain characters that fit that we might not be aware of. I was thinking about certain bounty hunters that could fit in both factions, but right now it's only Gnaw. So please let us know what are these bots that you think could appear as kind of factionless.
So 1 second, because we've got a bit of a kerfuffle on YouTube saying that somebody gave a wrong answer. Or, hold on, Jack S won on YouTube, but he guessed Mount St. Helena in his first guess, but they picked his second guess. Actually I didn't see his first guess. None of us saw it, because it was a random sort of stabby motion that Anna made. So if he did guess St. Helen first and then St. Hilary, that's still okay. I think that's not really a biggie. And no, we're definitely not trying to neglect you.
We would slow down to a stop if we were to verify every single answer, that it was only given once, for example, and stuff like that. That wouldn't
be fun for anybody.
Yeah,
but no, he did actually give us the correct answer, the one we picked.
The ones we picked are the correct ones.
I have a question.
Go for it.
From Scouch 85. When will you update Thundercracker and Breakdown to show how much damage they do, besides just the stun length? Deathsaurus tells us how much damage the buildings take, along with the stun duration.
So the reason for that is because Devzorus deals a fixed stun and you only upgrade the damage, while for Thundercracker you actually upgrade the duration and the damage depends on the duration. So to do that we suddenly have two variables, and I just don't have the tech to show two variables. We just need to invest more into how we display certain variable points of data for abilities. This is something we developed for Power Cores, but we actually don't have it for abilities yet. So that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, that's the reason. I can only show one thing growing, and I can only show one variable kind of evolving. What is the damage that Glass Gas does on the HQ? So Glass Gas does augment the damage by 40% no matter the target. That said, as all abilities themselves and combiner damage, they all deal half the damage to the HQ, and also warriors deal half the damage to the HQ. But they also do double damage to walls. Not many people know about that. So while I don't know exactly what's going to be the exact damage for the Glass Gas, it will be the effect will be correct, 40%. Goody. As for certain things I promise to take a look at, and I will, starting next week when I finally get some time. I'll be investigating Laser Optimus cast range, possibly increase that to make it easier for the initial strike to be aimed by the players. We might also buff the fusion bomb. Maybe it will just grow more, maybe the initial damage will be higher. I don't know, but it is a tricky ability to use, and I think it should be rewarding when you manage to trigger it off correctly. And we also need to increase the cap on Spark, because right now I think that cap is too low. So that's something that I noted on the last stream, and I was away, but now I'm back and I'll be able to get that in, hopefully. Goody. Right, do we have more questions?
Yes, there's tons.
Yeah.
Darren, you want to read any out?
Is it possible to increase the fuel cap to 100? This would be incredibly useful to not lose sleep over it and generally easen the pace.
Sorry?
So,
A fuel cap.
yeah, fuel cap to 100.
That's a Andrew question.
Yeah.
It changes the play patterns quite significantly, and with certain changes they might have unforeseen consequences. I don't know if we tried it in the past already or not. I don't know, but as a kind of gesture, I can tell you like these things can have unforeseen consequences that actually make people enjoy the game less. Or make it easy to kind of burn yourself out too quickly. It's strange, but yeah, right now it's not something we're considering.
Artemis Rex. Adam, can you buff Slipstream? She
So
needs
yes,
to be faster,
so that's exactly
and the ability requires great timing.
that's exactly what I said. So Slipstream and Air Raid, if I'm not mistaken, both have Fusion Bomb ability, and I'm looking to buff that ability because it does require some timing, and I would like that to be rewarded. And as a token, I might actually accelerate her movement speed and stuff like that to make sure, in flight, to make sure it lands more easily. Cool.
Yeah.
We do not have timelines on any new combiners and things like that. If you watch the Ask the Matrix series that we have available on YouTube, you know that we want to do more. We just don't. We're not available, like in saying when are they going to land and who they are.
A second lab.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, this is something that keeps popping up. Could be convenient, would definitely be convenient. But I'm not sure if the lab is built in a way to support it right now, and if this is something that would break the balancing and pacing potentially. So right now it's something that would require investigation whether it's worth it. and if it's positive actually. Goody. More questions. Make Ravage famous. I would love Ravage. Where is Ravage? Where is Ravage? Why he was not like Ravage?
You tell us.
Yeah, exactly. That's my question to Chris. Where is Ravage?
That was the
I want
question.
Ravage. I want him. I want him now. And yet he's not there. Yeah. Can we increase Snarl's cast range? Snarl and Hunger have a short one, but that's on purpose. These are very powerful abilities and very powerful bots. As for the Soundwave buff, there's a question: can we buff so that the cassettes don't die when he does? That could result in potentially having a flying bot take out the whole base in the remaining time, although it's unlikely. But that was one of the issues that we wanted to avoid, which is why we opted for despawning the cassettes. Also, the deployer is kind of the owner of the cassettes, which is why it made more sense to do it that way. As a counterpoint, though, these guys have gotten 20% increase in health recently, so you should be able to survive a bit more with them. And also the cast range has been increased, and I think the fix to that buff is coming out with the new version of the game. So bear with us, and you'll be able to drop them right on the target from far away. Nice.
Cool. I think it's pretty much time to wrap up.
Oh, it's time for your train, Dan.
Time for the train.
Of course, we can't answer all of your questions. However, we will be back next week.
I won't be, but you two will be.
Actually, wait, Adam's not going to be here either, is he?
Oh.
Right?
I'm not going to be here because I'll be flying to Providence, Rhode Island.
To Haskell.
To see some of you. I've seen some people dropping like, hey, I'm going to see you on Haskell. I will see you on Haskell too. It'll be great.
Yes.
Come say hi, play some of the fresh new stuff with us, tell us your opinions.
Yes.
If you make some valid feedback, I might actually change the things before we release them and make them better if we find a way to make them better. So come join and talk to us. We will be there with Pablo, and we'll have some devices for you to enjoy the game. And join the panel on Sunday if you can. Ready, go.
Cool. But we'll see you. Well, I guess I will see you next week, and I'll probably recruit somebody else to be here with me. We'll
Sandra?
see. Why don't you guys let me know who you would like to be here with me?
You have a choice.
You have a choice.
Would you like an artist or a programmer? Artists are hard to get. They're always
they are hard to get.
They sit in the dark. No, they don't.
It's not really like that. They're really cool. And we will have an artist stream soon once we release the new content that we've been chatting about, because we're going to do a bit of it behind the scenes for that, and then we can have the artists on to chat a bit more about that too.
Cool.
So let me know who you would like on the stream next week.
Alex.
Huh?
Alex.
They want Swandra as well. They want Simon Furman. If he was sitting in the office.
Simon Furman will be on soon, actually. He's going to be on next month, so stay tuned for that.
Nice.
It'll happen.
Nice.
Yes.
Simon is always so cool.
We will love a bit of Simon.
Oh, somebody says the girl in the background right now. You mean Swandra? Sorry.
He changed seats.
Who said that?
What's that?
Who said it?
Me. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, I don't think.
I
I don't think I can bring swag to Haskell. I'll probably get stopped by U.S. Customs and Border officials saying, "You have way too many mugs. You're gonna pay for this." And I'm like, "No, I'm just."
We want women's stream. Yeah, I should get some more girls on here. You're right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dudes. See if I can get a girl.
We have a whole team of girls working on a different game.
Yeah.
So that kind of dries up the assortment of possible talent for the Transformers team.
Do we have any?
We had Tia, but that was ages ago.
Kazoo's there. She would.
We definitely have people working in customer support. There's lots of girls.
There's lots of girls in the studio. They're just not working on Transformers right now.
Or they're working on the Japanese translations and other things. Yeah. so much work. You have
All right,
no
I'll
idea.
try to find somebody for you. We'll see what I can do. If not next week, then definitely soon.
Translating some of Simon Furman's jokes into Japanese,
Japanese.
is a real pickle. Yeah. All right.
All right,
Lovely chatting
cool.
to you guys.
Thanks, guys.
We're running over.
Yes.
We
shall
will see you.
soon.
I will see you on Haskon, and we'll definitely share some videos after. So
I shall see you in 2 weeks.
Yes. Sounds good. Bye, guys.
bye.
See ya.